The laws is God's law. Do no harm, do not trespass. You understand those things and you begin to implement. Life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. When you get those things, you get it in your head, you understand it, okay? Then you move forward and you dismantle the corporation. How do you dismantle it? You remove them from office for treason. They do it, they're not even realizing they're doing it. You remove them from office and you put your people in, and one of the first things you do is dissolve the corporation with the Secretary of State.
It's called a dissolution.
Right, dissolution. You file a dissolution with the Secretary of State and dissolve the corporation. Boom. Now the state government has no oversight over you or your board of directors or the county commissioners or whatever, okay? Or the sheriff's office.
I know we're short on time, but if you can, real quickly, these committee of safety seem to be an integral component. Guide us, or at least outline the origin of a committee of safety.
Okay.
And the construction of.
We got 2 minutes, but I want to give Terry an opportunity. He was so gracious to come. I want him to give his comments.
I'd like to know, we talked about it, might the origin of the county commission of safety. It came from France or Britain.
No, hang on, I got it.
When's the last
Real
time
quick,
we
I can
used
do this
it?
whole thing in 2 minutes.
All right, here we go.
The committee of safety origin is in 1215.
Yeah. there you go.
1215, creation of Magna Carta.
Yep.
Our founding fathers were Englishmen. The English brought their law into this country. Their law included common law. It included the grand jury. It included the Magna Carta. It included all of the things that our founding fathers put into the Bill of Rights. Okay? You understand that Paul Revere rode the midnight ride to warn the countrymen in Lexington and Concord. He had a pass issued by Samuel Adams, who was the moderator for the Boston Committee of Safety. That's how powerful that position was. The British had to let him through because the Committee of Safety gave him permission. In 1690, there was a tyrannical governor of New York. We had a militia, but we didn't have a committee of safety, and he was tyrannical, so they formed a committee of safety, and they brought criminal charges against him, and he served 2 years in prison in New York. When he got out of from his sentence, he went back to England. He didn't even stay here. That's the power of the Committee of Safety, okay? And that was under King's rule. The king was very much in place in 1690.
We were still part of England.
Yeah.
I got a question. How many members of the Committee of Safety does it take? Does it go by population of what a county is?
Okay, you want to start a Committee of Safety in any one of these counties? 3 to 5 people, and I'll start you. I'll get you off the ground. I'll get you running.
Next question. How do we start one tonight?
We gotta move to a different venue.
If you guys had your paperwork here, we could have you guys sign your paperwork and then vote in your officers, and you'd have a Committee of Safety already established right here tonight.
When I was exploring the NLA website, it was discussing how if you want to become somebody on a committee of safety, there's education that you should be focused in that you should go through before signing on that document. So is that a thing? Like, is there certain
You need to
education that
understand
we
the
need
Constitution.
to become one of these people?
That's a great idea, and when you guys get over 25, 30 people in your Committee of Safety, you can create a chair of education, and you can, or a sub-chair, and create a department or a chair of introduction to the Committee of Safety. We have a PowerPoint that we would play every night before we start our assembly meeting, and which gave them the introductory information on what an assembly was, what the purpose of the assembly was, and where it came from and all that. We did that for a half-hour PowerPoint presentation.
But the problem we have right now is the patient's bleeding to death,
Right.
and I know how to make a tourniquet. I didn't go to medical school, right, but I know how to make a tourniquet. So what he's saying is.
I'm gonna give you your answer, okay? You guys all ready to hear this? This is paramount, you guys get this, all right? You ready? You gotta walk in faith. You gotta walk in faith. God only lights the first footstep in front of you. He does not show you how to get out to the expressway. He shows you how to take one step, and then he lights the next step. You gotta have faith into believing that this is right. It resonates in your heart. It resonates right here, and this is the truth to move forward, okay? If you feel that, then you need to get involved, okay? Because we need all of you. I can't do this by myself. Michael can't do this by himself. We can't. I've been doing this for 35 years. I can't do it. It's impossible. But if all of you guys come together in the love of God, you can make this happen, okay?